With a company named like Niner, how can they go and make a 27.5-inch bike? Since 2005, they've been touting the benefits of the big wheel. And even company co-founder Chris Sagai has been very outspoken against smaller wheels in the past. Well, here it is. The 27.5-inch Niner called the RIP9 RDO in version 3. It's available in both 27.5 and 29-inch varieties, and we're excited to go check it out.
The RIP9 features a full carbon fiber frame dedicated to its wheel size. It has 140 millimeters of rear travel, 150 up front, and uses a shorter offset fork. Niner has done a great job with component selection, and this size large weighed in right at 30 pounds without pedals. The frame has struts around the shock, which are said to reduce bottom bracket deflection while keeping the upper part of the front triangle compliant. That's all done around Niner's CVA suspension design, and the bike is backed by a 5-year warranty. On the trail, the first thing that strikes you about the new RIP9 is the true feeling of plush that the suspension gives. The RIP9 seemed to soak up bumps so well that my takeoff points were often a bump or two later than normal. This also meant that the bike had great rear wheel traction in a lot of scenarios. Now, some might find that it lacks pop and can be a bit too ground huggy at times, but this could definitely be remedied with some suspension tweaks. Combined with the overall smooth ride and things like internal tubes for the cable routing, this was a very quiet bike, which I really appreciate. It was also a very smooth pedaler uphill. You're able to just get down those uninterrupted pedal strokes over bumps and just lay the power down while the rear wheel just tracks the ground and keeps you going forward. Now, Niner's added a geometry adjustment, which is their first bike to do so. And thanks to some flip chips in the C-stay pivots, you can adjust the head angle by a degree and the bottom bracket height by 7 millimeters. Naturally, the first time I rode the thing, I put it in low mode from the get-go, with about 32% sag, ripped a wheelie from the trailhead, and began climbing. And I quickly realized that low mode was a mistake in Moab's ledgy, rocky terrain, at least on the ups. Low is low on this bike, like race it in a slalom race low. While it'd no doubt be a blast shrouping berms and flying down something like the steeps of Santa Cruz in low mode, timing pedal strokes in Moab proved difficult and downright awkward at times with a choppered out feel and lots of scraping feet. I almost had to put that skid plate to good use. Running the bike with the seat forward in high mode with a maximum of 30% sag is a recipe for climbing success. And that leads me to my biggest gripe. While the bike does have a geometry adjustment feature, don't plan on doing a change on the side of the trail. Luckily, I went through the process at home. Between the miniature Allen keys that are required, lots of pieces to juggle, and the fact that you have to do it on both sides, overall it's a pretty tedious process. The 8mm pivot hardware is actually so deeply recessed in the pivot from both sides that I couldn't use a torque wrench, simply because the bit was too short. So, how does this bike compare to the 29-inch version? Given that they have the same travel and head angles, I'm willing to bet that the 29er punches up a class. That's just kind of the nature of the beast when you have bigger wheels. The entire time I rode the 27.5, I couldn't help but think that the bike would benefit from 10mm more travel up front. It's true that smaller wheels do get hung up, and the extra 10mm can help make up for that. A 160mm fork would also help the bike ride a little bit higher up front, helping to correct the slightly forward weight imbalance I often felt at the suggested sag values. Keep the Geo as is though, it's plenty slack and low already. The question I kept coming back to was, is this thing fun to ride? Because that's what it's really all about. Now, I'm no Kurt Voorhees, but I still had a good time. Manualing over rough bits is an absolute treat on this bike, and the suspension performance will have you looking at lines in a new light. Overall, I think Niner did a pretty good job on their first 27.5 bike, and the entire RIP9 RDO lineup is a big step in the right direction.
All right, guys, that'll do it for the new RIP9 RDO. Be sure to check out ninerbikes.com or vitalmtb.com for more details.